Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is sponsored by TGS, Technology Group Solutions. This is a mixed martial arts bout, and it's set for 3 rounds in the Shamrock FC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, on my right, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 6 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 247.8 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Dante Sweeney. And his opponent across the cage, fighting tonight out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 216.2 pounds. Fighting out of Randall, Washington, Spencer Seymer.
Referee Nick Behrens has the call for this heavyweight bout. Both of these guys making their debut. Spencer Seymour in the red tape, Tremaine Sweeney in the blue. Oh, big takedown real fast there out of Spencer.
Nothing like seeing big boys get busy.
Both of these guys look in great shape too.
Oh,
now we see Sweeney looking for the arm bar here. Good move there out of Spencer to get into half guard. Sits into that scarf lock position. Spencer looking to kind of slow the pace here a bit.
Yeah, trying to put that weight on him, trying to kind of ease it up a little. He's got to watch being on the ground, though, with this guy. There goes Sweeney making a move.
Yeah, Sweeney trying to get back to his feet here.
Yeah.
Spencer is gonna try to work to get to that back. Good lockup now. In control here.
He's got some power.
Definitely some strength there. Trying to step over to take the back here as Sweeney trying to get to his feet.
Oh.
Nice one there out of Tremaine Sweeney to get into half guard position.
Seymour might be in a little trouble if he doesn't get out. Oh, and looks like he's worked out. Look at it. Back and forth.
Spencer powered his way out of that one.
Yes, he did. Don't gotta look pretty, but it worked.
Again, now we see Tremaine here working that high guard position.
Drawing up his back there. Gotta watch those shots, though.
Yeah, big hands coming out of Spencer.
Watch those elbows. Spencer might start dropping them. It's good as listening to his corner.
Yeah, Sweeney has been very good off of his back. He's been very active in the guard up until this point where he locked it down.
Yeah.
But he has been very active in the guard.
Yeah, he has.
So, Bobby, what does Tremaine on the bottom have to do to get out and advance this position?
You know, if he doesn't start going for some submissions here, and that's not on his mind, he needs to, you know, try to work. He's close to that cage.
Oh, looking for the potential of a triangle.
Yeah. Got to pull that leg down.
Oh, looking to try to grab onto the ankle to pull it down.
And Spencer should be trying to get out there.
Yeah, smart move by Spencer. Throw him away. Yeah. You know, you got to A-frame up.
Yeah, sit straight up, power up, pop out of it, go back to punching.
Again here, though, looking for that potential submission. You're coming out of Sweeney from the bottom. Oh, now he's looking to lock it in. 10 seconds. Will Spencer survive?
That looks pretty high. That's been pretty deep. Oh.
So,
close.
Now let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Sweeney may have been on the ground, but he was extremely active, threw up the submissions, and he finished the round with the triangle locked in. How do you see that in the judge's eyes?
Very tough. Very tough on the judge, you know, and that's the judge's job. That's why we need great judges, you know, for MMA. That is a tough one.
Definitely a tough one to call there. As we look here into the corner of Tremaine Sweeney, what advice are you going to give him?
You know, if he's on the bottom, take less shots. If you end up, you know, if you want to go back where you're at and you felt comfortable there, that's fine. Tie them up though. Don't take those shots like you were taking, because these are big boys. They don't take much to knock someone silly.
There's a lot of power in these guys.
He's a taller, longer guy. Let him practice this kickboxing here. You know, keep your distance, throw some kicks, throw those punches, keep your distance, work around him. Make him want to bull charge you.
Second round in this 3-round contest. Oh, heavy hand there out of Spencer. Spencer is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt. He also has some judo in his background.
Yeah, Spencer was doing good. Stand up. You know, I guess this was his go-to to kind of get him down.
Yeah, former Army here out of Spencer. Spent 4 to 5 hours daily in the gym.
Going for choke here.
Oh, looking at the potential of a Darce choke, but he's got to put him down and kind of.
Yeah, he's in a wrong position for it, but.
But that's Yeah. Now we see Spencer trying to get the back here of Sweeney.
Sweeney needs to just stand up.
Yeah.
Try to stand up here.
Let go of the leg and try to get up as we see Spencer landing some knees to the body here.
They're sweaty enough, he'll probably slide right off his back. Yeah.
Nice sprawl there out of Spencer. Now he's starting to attack that arm. Looking at the potential there.
Hooks.
Getting one hook in.
Oh, he needs to get out that back door right now.
Halfway through the second round.
Tremaine needs to buck him a little bit, kind of get his weight higher on his back so he can sneak out that back door there. He doesn't have both hooks in, so he can do it. But
yeah, Sweeney has got to move, though. He's got to move out of this position.
And Spencer's
now we see Spencer trying to lock it up. Nice move there out of Sweeney, getting back up into that half guard position.
He's got to let those punches fly now if he wants to win this round back.
Now he's in half guard. 39 seconds remaining here in the second round.
He's got to start working for that submission somewhere down there right now because he doesn't have much time. He's got to get this round back.
Nice sweep there coming out of Spencer.
They're just going back and forth with the sweeps. Yeah, Spencer needs to start throwing some strikes now.
Now almost working that rubber guard position. High guard to it. Down to 10 seconds remaining here in this round. This has been a back and forth battle, Bobby.
Yeah. First round, I can't even call that one. This one, I'll give it to Spencer.
Definitely the possibility here of a 1-1 going into the third. Now, so if you were in the corner here of Spencer Seymer, what advice are you giving him?
You know, do what he's been doing. Take him down. Just make sure you own that ground and keep your weight heavy on him. Don't let him roll you like that. You know, keep that dominant position majority of the round. He did good stand-up too. We just haven't seen much stand-up in this fight. I think Tremaine, he needs to try to keep it stand-up.
Yeah.
He's longer, he's bigger, you know.
He's doing okay from the guard position, but he gave up his back a ton in that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's lucky they're nice and sweaty by this point.
Yeah. Third and final round. Tremaine Sweeney in the blue tape, Spencer Seymer in the red.
Yeah, winner of this round. And they're both breathing good and heavy.
Both have the power to end this instantaneously. Again,
Good
Seymer
sprawl.
doing what he does best and looking to get this fight to the ground.
Yeah, Tremaine can't let this happen. Can't let him drive and suck his legs under and get on top like this.
Yeah, this is a tough position here for Tremaine Sweeney. Spencer Seymer doing a great job here of controlling that top position.
And it's tough at this point.
Sweeney has got to put his back on the cage and stand up.
Yes, he does.
Wall walking is huge in this game from this position.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're both exhausted, but got to do something.
Great work there from Seymer, maintaining this position.
And Tremaine, he's trying to grab that leg and suck it in. Spencer's too strong. He's not going to let him suck that leg in. Now Spencer needs to throw some knees and loosen up that body there. Open him up, throw some strikes to his dome. There's Tremaine, he's trying to get up. That's what he needs to do. Oh, he's got top position, look at that.
Nice roll there from Tremaine Sweeney. Spencer Seymer on the bottom now. What will Sweeney do with this side control position?
He's got to get busy with it. Doesn't have much time. Either striking or submitting.
Down to 1 minute remaining. So again, this is a close fight.
Yeah. Can't lay and pray here though. He's got to do something.
He's got to do something. Big bump there coming out of Spencer on the bottom.
Way to get it
Gets
back.
himself back to half guard. But still, if Sweeney could push away, posture up, and start landing the shots.
Yeah. Yeah. And he hasn't tried that yet. He's a big boy, you know. He can land some solid, especially being on top like that. He can land some good shots. Needs to sit up right now and let him fly.
Whereas Spencer's doing a great job of controlling the hands from the bottom. Down to 10 seconds remaining in the fight. This is where you got to leave something for the judges to see.
Yeah. I mean, Tremaine was on top at the end of that round, but what did he do with it?
Well, that's just it.
Yeah.
How much time did he spend in top position and what did he do with it versus what did Spencer Seymer do in the first half of the round?
Yeah.
Did he do more damage? Did he do more control?
I felt he did, but hey, I'm not a judge.
This is definitely a tough
close.
one for the judges here at Shamrock FC 355. Jeremy Johnson along with Bobby Volker. And of course, we have a great co-main event this evening, which will feature Anthony Dooley, who's coming in on a 2-fight win streak, and he will be taking on Ethan Hacker. Now, Ethan Hacker is looking to make a name for himself. He's also the same age as Anthony Dooley's son coming into this fight. So I asked him, I said, so what's it like to beat on, somebody who is close to your dad's age? He's like, well, it's going to be fun, but Anthony Dooley says he's having none of it. So tonight, that will be a fun one in our co-main event, but right now, we're going to send this one up to the cage for Joe Parisi to give us our results.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of your 3 scheduled rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, where all 3 judges at cage side have scored this contest the same, 30-27 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Spencer Seymer.
A big win, 30-27, meaning that the judges saw him winning every round in the fight.
I could see that because the first round, yeah, Tremaine was throwing out all the submissions and everything, but a lot of judges don't see that. The top guy is what they see. So I could see him getting the first one. I gave him the second, and the third was close. So I could see that, but I would add a 29, 20, 28.
Well, we are not judges, and I am glad of it, but we still have more action to come, and we'll be right back right here at Shamrock Fighting Championship.